Welcome back. Well, September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. It's the most common genetic blood disease in America and primarily affects the African American community. That's why the American Red Cross is hosting its second annual Sickle Cell Blood Drive on Saturday, September 27th, and they need everyone's help. So joining us to tell us all about the importance of giving is Rosemary Britz and Tiara Norris. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, you guys.
You are very welcome. Thank you.
First off, Tiara, you're a sickle cell warrior yourself. So just kind of tell us a little bit about what you think people don't really understand what it's like living with this disease.
People don't realize sometimes the complications that come along with sickle cell, and that although we're in the hospital all the time, we're regular people. So we have to have certain things to kind of keep our life going. It can be very difficult, but we push on.
And what are some of those certain things that you desperately need to live a normal life?
Blood is very vital. Without blood transfusions, we would not be able to live our lives day to day, and some of the medications that we receive as well.
How often do you need to get blood transfusions?
So I get blood transfusions every month.
Wow.
So every 4 weeks, and I'm getting about 5 to 10 bags at a time.
So that's why the blood drive that you'll have coming up is so vital. So before we get into those details, Rosemary, we actually met last year at the blood drive for sickle cell. Tell me a little bit about your daughter's story.
So Ronisha was a warrior, lived with sickle cell disease, very ambitious young lady, went to college, and she lived her life despite having sickle cell. So she would be floored with the pain, but she still lived her life. She did have to receive blood transfusions regularly as well. So she got about 8 bags of blood every 4 to 6 weeks. So we do this blood drive. I do it in memory of her, but do it because of the warriors that are here that need these blood transfusions.
And you're living out her legacy daily through your nonprofit. Tell everyone a little bit about that.
Yes, so the Sickle Cell Association is a nonprofit organization that supports individuals living with sickle cell disease, and we work to eliminate that disease through collaboration on research, education, and resources. So we just provide day-to-day support to individuals living with this disease, and we try to educate the community about how it happens so that we can hopefully reduce the number of babies born to unsuspecting parents.
And in terms of this upcoming blood drive, what do people need to know about it?
Well, you want to make sure that you're eating right coming up to that blood drive so that you're not turned away. You can go to redcrossblood.org and put in the code sickle cell, and that will bring you up to our blood drive. That's going to happen at the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. It's at 500 Vanderventer. We are trying to reach a goal of 100 donors.
Wow.
And so we need a diverse population of donors. So anyone can come donate, but we particularly need those of African descent to help bring that blood in for those that are living with sickle cell.
How did the blood drive go last year? Was it a success?
It was a great success. It was our largest drive that we'd had in terms of African American donors, and I think that we can blow that out of the water this year.
And why are, Tiara, different types of participants in the diversity and especially different type of blood types so important for this?
Because we all have different blood types, and because we get so many blood transfusions, sometimes we build antibodies in our bodies. So we have to, it takes a little time sometimes to find that perfect match of blood. So it's best to have all different varieties so that we can be matched well.
And for someone like you who's living with this, why is it so important that the Red Cross is partnering and making this aware, but also just more important that people understand sickle cell and what you live with every day?
It's important for me because I want to be able to see my children, you know, get old and become a grandparent and all those things. And if I don't have the blood transfusions that I get all the time, then I won't be able to do that. So I want to be able to see a future for myself, my children, and my future grandbabies.
Rosemary, I know we talked about this last year, but how do you feel your daughter daily and everything you're doing to making sure people like Tiara can keep, you know, living a normal life and see her kids and grandkids?
Well, I actually can hear her in the background just cheering me on. Go, Mom, go. You know, that you're doing a great job for the sickle cell community, and just keep going, keep pushing, one day at a time, one foot in front of the other.
Is it so amazing to meet people like Rosemary? I mean, every time I meet someone like you who takes tragedy and turns it into something so special, it's so incredible to look at and for people to really see. Is it great to have her here along the way?
Absolutely. I've been knowing Rosemary a very long time, and I have to say, I probably wouldn't even be along my journey without the help of Rosemary. She's awesome and great and very, very appreciated.
I love that. She's a special person, and so are you.
Absolutely.
So while we have a few more seconds left, remind everyone the date and time, location, and do you have to register?
Absolutely. So it's this Saturday, next Saturday, September 27th. It is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's at the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated at 500 North Vanderventer. You can register by going to redcrossblood.org and put in the code sickle cell, but we will definitely take walk-ins as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And it is such a great event. I was there last year, and it's such an uplifting area, too, to be around. So thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it.